Hello, this is Maria's Universe and the Magic Melon. Today I'm here to show you how to communicate with the fruit and vegetables that you have in your house that you're about to eat, how to maintain a connection with what is going on into your body at this moment, and how to channel messages from the food. And this is a very exciting practice and very healing practice as well. It will allow you to learn more about the world around, about yourself, about what you need to put into your body and what you don't need to put into your body. Because as you know, our body is already intuitively connected with everything that it wants, with the vibration. Every vegetable, fruit, or any other piece of food will have a certain frequency that it emanates. And then our body also has a certain frequency. It's like a, conglomeration of energies that are uniting together to produce a better result. So when we put into our bodies something of a higher frequency, of a more pleasant vibration, they connect better and it aids the digestion, and our body feels like it has more power, more stamina. It's healthier when we put something of our own frequency. And if we put something of a low frequency, and it can be different for many different people. For me personally, when I eat too much bread maybe, or pasta, or if I eat something sweet, like a cake, my energy just drops down instantly. I invite you to join me on this journey and see for yourself what you perceive. And I wanted to call this program Interview with Vegetables because it's really like an interview with a vegetable. And I don't know why we ignore fruits and vegetables and we think that they're just objects laying there in a pile. They're not. They're living beings and they have their own soul. They have their own, consciousness inside of them, even if they're already taken off wherever they were growing. Before, they still maintain that energy inside of them. And we can talk and we can ask questions, and we can get answers, and we can ask, oh, are you good for my body? Would you like to go into my body? You can ask your body, would you like to have this inside of you? And this is really the best way forward in a diet. When we read what diets we need to have, it's a very kind of a mental work, a bit outside of us, isn't it? But when we listen to our energy, to our intuition, then we just naturally know what we need to put into ourselves, what we don't need to put in ourselves. Okay, so today our special guest is the yellow melon. Applause! Woo! Hello! We are going to, for the purpose of this program, impersonate this yellow melon, and we're going to communicate with it. I'm just going to show you how it works, and also I'm going to channel some messages from this melon. This may seem a bit crazy to you, and it's okay if it does. I understand it. For some people who haven't yet maybe reached the level of understanding the energy of all that there is, it might sound simply ridiculous, that I'm talking to the melon. But when you are into it, especially if you practice energy work or meditation, or you're beginning to understand that the whole world operates on the level of energy, then it will resonate. So bear with us, please. My dear melon, so what you can do, you can take the fruit or vegetable in your hands and take a silent moment to connect with it. This is what I'm going to do now. Usually it's a couple of nice deep breaths, just to get in touch with your element, whatever you've chosen. It's sometimes easier to sense kind of bigger things, especially if you're a beginner. So maybe things like grapes or raisins will be a bit more hard to sense because they're small. But try something bigger in the beginning, and then you'll get into the vibration, into the zone, and it will be easier for you next time. So as I said, we relax, close our eyes, and just hold that object in your hands and spend a moment to tap into the energy. And I'm going to channel now what I feel from this yellow melon, just very intuitively, on the spot. So I feel a very, very soft energy coming from it. It's like a very comfortable space, like a land, kind of a country where you can go, and everything there is extremely comfortable for you. There are no rough edges, there are no sharp angles. It's all like that, all very soft and wavy and kind. So this is the world where this melon is inviting you to, a world of comfort. So with that, I feel that the melon provides an opportunity for the body to release its energy. And I'm talking about the energy which may have been stuck in the body from before. And I'm getting kind of a sticky energy. They're talking about sticky energy, like the energy of grudge or upset. When you hold on to something very strongly, it creates like a hook. So what I'm seeing now is this kind of a energy inside of our body. This is what these emotions can produce. So when this kind and soft energy of melon enters our body, it starts to penetrate those elements where the hooks, energy hooks are, and starts to slowly dissolve them. So it's almost like I'm seeing this, it's like an embroidery, energy embroidery. So it slowly, it's a very gentle action. It's not sweeping action, but slowly those needles, energy needles with melon particles, enter the energy which is stuck as a hook in the body, and it begins to like resolute it, if I can say so. The right word maybe unlock, unveil, this kind of a word, you know, it's not even dissolving, it's unlocking. I'm getting that this comes with time, so you don't expect it, you know, just to eat one melon and be completely cured instantly. However, the healing starts as soon as you begin to eat it, as you begin to place it into your body. So it's about the right combination of foods. So it's melon and something, and I'm getting some green stuff like broccoli, not necessarily together, but in general, in the diet where you have melon, you can have peas, broccoli, cauliflower. These kind of things will also help you to disintegrate the stagnant emotional energy in your body. And this is the beauty of this melon, and the way it does it very playfully. It's a very non-invasive energy. It's not like a pill that you take and it comes rushing in like an army and starts to slash the good and bad. No, this melon knows exactly what to do, and it will knock on your doors gently, and it will come into your house, off your body gently, and it will be naturally drawn to the places that need healing. This is very interesting. I feel that the healing foods naturally go to the places that need resolution at this moment. So they are natural healers, essentially. When you eat a melon, you can make it a special occasion for yourself. So prepare a room, prepare special light, maybe some soft music or just some jingle, just some bells in the background, and you can communicate with your melon before you eat it. You can touch it very gently with your hands, and that way you're enriching it with your own healing energy. So imagine when I'm doing energy motions as part of energy creation, I'm creating high frequency energy in my space. Now when I'm doing it with something, I'm essentially producing this energy into my hands and into that object. So I'm helping the particles in melon to cooperate to help my own energy. So this is very interesting. You communicate with melon, you ask it to help you, to give you some support, to cleanse you. So you basically make like a prayer before eating with the intention of what you want this fruit or vegetable to do with you, how you want it to help you with your body. And then you eat it very slowly, and you don't ever rush healing foods because you want them to enjoy going into your body. I know it sounds really strange, but this is what it is. You gotta enjoy. It's like an interaction. It's a communication with food. You caress it, you cuddle it, then it's all very nice and soft and warm. It goes into your body, and the energy is still there. Even it's what is in your body kind of starts to disintegrate, but it's still got its spirit. So you gotta keep giving the right energy to that spirit when it goes down, 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 down your system to your stomach, and it operates there. So it's almost like you're singing a song, a very nice song, which helps your digestion, and it helps the energy of that fruit to do the right healing effect. So maybe it's a sort of a music which is not real music. I feel like real music actually will distort the frequency. That's what I feel at the moment. It's a music that you create yourself. So maybe whistle, whisper, do something just with your own voice, just very spontaneous energy of your voice comes into the melon. You know, that kind of energy. So you sing to the fruit or to the vegetable. So try to have less influences from outside. Actually, watch if you have a TV or some music. You don't need to put this in the energy of the food. The food just has to be very, very pure and have your own energy if you want it to act as a healing agent for you. And then after you've eaten it, congratulate yourself on this wonderful discovery and on this wonderful help, on this wonderful communication that happened between you two, because essentially you're one now. And you celebrate it, and you can even touch your belly at the end of this healing eating ritual and say, thank you so much, thank you dear melon for serving me, for healing my body, thank you my stomach for digesting the food perfectly, you're so good, I'm so proud of you, I love you very much, thank you. And this is it, and this is how you do it. So I didn't expect this kind of a tutorial to come through, but this is what it is. This was the channeling that I received about this melon, and yes, why don't we try that? I really felt that this should be a ritual, that food needs time, no rush, you know, no angry words, no television, nothing which can potentially harm the frequency of your food, but elevation, portraying it in a high way, you know, looking at it with admiration, caress, love. These kind of energies really help the food. So that's very interesting. So it looks like the function of our melon is to help resolve any untapped energies in the body, like a low energy, maybe getting guilt, maybe pain, kind of unhappiness, unhappy kind of energies. So when we put this frequency in the body, its softness and its kindness, its comfort will go there and will slowly begin to dissolve these negative energies. So there you are. Please experiment, try it. We're gonna have more sessions with different other fruits and vegetables. There's so many to choose from, and also maybe different types of melons. I'm curious about it personally. So keep in touch, let me know how you feel about your food, maybe about melons, maybe if you're, you know, psychically connected, you've already perceived something from these type of foods. And love you very much. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel, Maria's Universe. Lots of love.